And hey, well, this is Francisco from MobileTrans. Apple releases a new iPhone every single year, and I want to upgrade to the newer models once those actually come out. And when you try to do something like this, it usually comes with some caveats. One of them being that you want to have your current data on your new phone as well, and need to transfer it over somehow. Things like videos and music and documents, etc. And you would want to move those over from your old phone to your new one. And these are just things that are going to accumulate onto your old phone over the course of your normal usage. But today, I would like to offer a solution to that exact same issue, and I'm going to guide you through two very simple methods, yet powerful ones, of transferring your data between iPhones. So, let's begin. And before we get into these methods, just don't forget to subscribe and to turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our important tutorials. And also make sure to comment down below and to stay engaged with our community. Now, let's get right into it. Our first method is going to be through our own MobileTrans software. And you can find the download links down in the description so that you can go ahead and follow along with this tutorial as well. And this is going to be the easiest method in my opinion, since it pretty much does it all for you. But without any further wait, let us get right into it. And so firstly, on your desktop, make sure that you open the MobileTrans software. And then once it's open, click on phone transfer to begin the process. And afterwards, just make sure that both your old iPhone and your new iPhone are connected to your computer, and that you're using high quality cables with these, including the ones that were included in the box with these when you bought them. And then the two phone icons on here are going to represent your old iPhone and your new iPhone. And just make sure that the old iPhone is marked as your source and that the new one is marked as your destination. And then once you've done this, all that's left to be done is just go ahead and choose what kind of media you would like to transfer over, whether it's your contacts, your documents, your pictures, your videos, any of that stuff. You can also just go ahead and select everything, and then once you just have to wait for it to be finished after clicking the start button. And just wait for it to finish, and once it's done, you're all set to go. Next up, I'm going to show you how to transfer your data between iPhones using iTunes instead. And the first step here is just going to be to make sure that you're using the latest version of iTunes, so make sure to upgrade if necessary. And then go ahead and plug in your old iPhone first onto your computer. And then make sure that you're already in iTunes, and the phone icons should appear in this section to show that your iPhone is properly connected to it. So make sure that you go ahead and click on that. And then click on encrypt backup. And if this is your first time doing this, then it might ask you to just enter your password. And once you do so, go ahead and click on backup now. And from here, you might be asked to back up your apps from your old phone, or if you want to, and you can go ahead and choose whether or not you want to do so. And when it's done, go ahead and unplug your old iPhone. And then next, since I'm assuming that you probably don't have two different SIMs for each phone, I'm going to recommend that you go ahead and take out the old SIM from the old phone and install it onto the new one before you go ahead. And then after that's done, just make sure that you go through the setup process of when you first get your iPhone, and then once you're all done, make sure to connect it to your computer. And just as before, iTunes should be able to detect it, and then click on the phone logo as soon as you get the opportunity. And from here, you can go ahead and choose Restore from iTunes Backup and choose the latest backup that you just made. And when it's finally done, just go ahead and click on Continue. And it might actually prompt you to enter your password. However, this will only happen if your backup is already encrypted, which it should be if you followed our earlier steps. And some advice too: while the transferring is actually happening, please do not tamper with the cable or unplug your phone by any means from your computer to avoid any kind of interruptions and having to repeat these steps all over again. And there you have it. Transferring data between iPhones shouldn't be a hassle for any type of user, and I hope that this video was helpful to you. MobileTrans is honestly the fastest way of making the transfer from what you saw earlier, so I would aim for method number 1 as my favorite. And then from here, you should be seeing all of your old data on your new iPhone, so go ahead and enjoy the new hardware from here on out. So that's been everything for today, and I will be seeing you guys on the next tutorial. So with that said, have a good one, and bye-bye.